Story time.
Story time.
How we met.
Yes.
So we'll start from the beginning. Before the beginning.
Okay.
When I was a single man, just out here enjoying singleness, doing my thing, you know, just going on dates and just really being a great person.
Yo, stop sugarcoating.
Talking
Tell
about.
the truth.
That's what happened.
They want to hear the truth.
That's what happened.
Okay.
I was going through, you know, checking all the girls in the area close or whatnot. And there was this one specific girl that caught my eye. So I hit her up. I was like, yo, hey, how you doing? And, you know, a day goes by, a week goes by, a month goes by, and I don't hear a single response.
And so I was on Tinder at the time, and I guess he was still kind of on Tinder. And I was literally having, yes, it's same. I was literally just swiping away, like swipe. Because me and my friend had this game going, and we would just swipe on everyone, or So I was like, okay, who's good looking? You know, Tinder, you get bored sometimes, so you're like, well, I'm not doing anything. Let me just see what's on Tinder. So anyways, so then...
So it's just a day of boredom and just random swiping.
So then
and like,
I'm looking at my matches and I'm like, oh, who's this? So I look at the profile and I'm like, oh, okay. And there's like this far away shot of him with his shirt off. And I'm like, oh, okay, buddy. But otherwise, all the other pictures look great. After I said, so I guess I'll be the first to say hi.
Yeah.
And you say,
I guess we'll never know.
And
Because
on my end,
what?
huh?
What?
On my end, I chuckled and I was like, ha, I would say that. He's kind of funny.
I was hilarious. No, because I hit her up before on Plenty of Fish, and I saw that we matched on thing. I was never gonna hit her up again. Never. That was never my plan. Because she dissed me.
I wasn't dissing. I didn't even know.
You dissed me.
No, there's a lot of people I just didn't respond to on Plenty of Fish.
And
do you know how annoying Plenty of Fish is?
It's alright. You know what?
Because anybody sends you a message. So if you just skip over one or two messages, it could be him.
It was me.
About...
You know what? The first conversation, it was more about like arguing and being able to prove a point.
Oh, yes.
That's where we first started. Was like trying to prove, like I was like how I'm
and
very
we talked about
persuasive.
dating too. We were talking about like, where do you meet people?
Right,
He's
so
telling me where he takes people on dates, and I'm asking like, where do you meet people?
Yeah.
And so like he ends up, I'm like, no, like, where do you meet people? And then he's just like, hey, I'm gonna get off this thing. Add me on WhatsApp.
That's what I said. I'm about to get off.
Yeah.
So hit me
I'm
on
like,
WhatsApp.
okay, cool. Yeah, I want to hear what he has to say. So
time.
we start chatting, and we're just
Remember
talking about like where you meet people, and also we're talking.
Because if they feel like they're gonna lose that connection, they're gonna add you real quick.
No, I just really liked our conversation.
I know you did.
Okay.
That's why we talked every single day.
We did.
Like,
we talked every day from the morning till night.
every day.
Every single day.
While I'm going on dates with other girls, I'm here chatting with this girl.
Seriously?
I don't know, maybe.
We were debating. Yeah.
Yeah, we were having a debate.
Yeah.
You know what the first one was?
Is the world flat?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the first thing we debated.
Is the world
And like
flat?
I said,
I won.
no, you. Oh my God.
I won.
I don't know. We just talked about anything.
Yeah.
We were really free. Like we're still free. It's kind of cool.
It's
so we
I think
talked.
That's what it was. Like the conversation was just open, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
It didn't feel forced. I think the whole
No.
thing, like, it didn't feel forced at all. So one
No, I
intoxicated
wanted to say
night
that.
out, I'm at a party, and this girl, we're still having conversation while I'm out, and I'm like, "Yo, when are you gonna come see me? When are we gonna see each other?" And then she was like, I don't know what she said. But either way, we decided.
Yeah, I said something like.
We decided the next
I'm just
day,
like,
tomorrow.
let's go on. Let's meet tomorrow or something.
Yeah, and like,
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, all right.
And then I
meet
knew
tomorrow.
like he was drunk because the way he said it too. Come see me, woman. That's what you said. You're like,
Really?
come see me, woman. And I'm like, whoa, okay. Like, are you
forceful? You know.
Are you okay?
Tell her
And then
what's
he's
up.
like, yeah,
Tired of
I had
waiting
a few
3
drinks.
weeks? Come on, man.
Anyways, I'm like, okay, let's see each other tomorrow. Let's go to, and then he's like, where? I'm like, OCR Pursuit, which is an indoor obstacle course. We ended up going there as our first date. And
dope.
FYI, so
who does that for a first date?
I know. Yeah,
You're
it's
going
pretty
to an
sick.
obstacle course to
It's
work
pretty
out.
sick.
It was amazing. Like,
And as I came through the side door, like, I could see him, and he's grinning, like,
I stepped out of my car as a gentleman to
so
greet
happy.
the young lady with a smile on my
he's
face.
standing by the car like...
The smile on my face to show how,
I've never seen a smile that wide.
excited I was
Show
to
the
finally
smile.
see her. So yeah, she drove my car. So this is the first time we're meeting in person.
And
I'm
he's
like,
letting me drive.
Here
He's
you
like,
go. I don't even know.
yeah,
if, honestly, I don't even know if you
literally-
could drive. I'm like, here you go.
bro, anything
You
could
could
have
have been like,
happened.
yeah, you could have been the worst driver ever.
Yeah,
But I was like,
seriously.
nah, here you go.
But,
yeah.
and like, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit shy during the date. Like, I wasn't trying to be like, ooh,
Which
I'm
was weird.
swinging
Okay,
like a monkey.
she's not.
I mean,
she
I'm
wasn't
not-
as. I'm not gonna say weird. She's not as free as she is now, but she was. I didn't find you to be shy at all.
Really?
No.
My first date?
Yeah. The date's gone so well. Like I remember before we
The
left,
date was really great.
we we sat in the ball pit for like.
Oh
at
yeah,
least half an hour.
that's true. Before, because they're like, oh, the place is gonna close. We
Yeah.
literally sat in the ball pit, just like,
Just sat in there talking about
and just
everything we wanted
chatted.
to do,
Yeah,
man.
hands down, that was a television
Like,
date.
all we needed was the cameras around.
Literally, the ball pit scene, especially.
That was. She's like, hey, you wanna have some tea? You wanna come inside?
Because we
and have
talked
some...
about tea.
So you wanna come inside and have some tea? I'm like, sure. But again,
He's thinking something else is about to
not
go down.
not at all. So again, I'm like, alright, cool. Again, you can't assume.
All of a
Put it
sudden,
on
he
you.
started programming my computer.
Because
Like,
No,
proving
'cause
that
you tell
he's
me-
a worthy,
not at all.
a worthy
I was just trying to
choice.
demonstrate that I got skills and I know a few things. That's
Sure,
about
sure,
it.
sure.
And she was
So
like,
then I make him tea, heat up the kettle, I bring out the tea. He's like, yeah, just leave it there. So I'm like, do you like cold tea or something like that? And he's like, yeah, I don't drink it hot. And I was like, shut up. I do too. And then we're like, shut up. No way. And that wasn't the first coincidence or the first thing we had in common. There was like, every time we chatted or like we talked, like we had something new in common. Like,
Yeah.
and nothing new, something like an old
it's
habit.
just like, yes.
And it
like
was just
who
like-
we are, like, meshed so well.
Yeah, it was just like.
That it was weird. It was like,
Yeah,
this
and we kept
stupid
saying
weird.
like, stop copying me.
Yeah.
Like, stop trying to be me.
Till
but
this
yeah.
day.
Yeah, I know. We're still discovering. Like it's weird because like as time goes on, we're discovering, but at the same time we know so much. So when we have a new discovery, it's pretty cool. Like
Yeah.
an affirmation that we're still learning about each other and we're still growing. At
That's
least
nice.
for me, that's what it comes across as, and I love that. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it means that you don't just get to this. Like relationships really do continue like that, and if they get
That's
like
sweet.
that, then I love you.
Love you too, sweet. No,
So yeah,